Alright, what do we got through here? I'm not getting horribly turned around. Okay, so we're back at our HQ. So we've been upstairs, which should be the same place in both cases. There's only like a handful of rooms at the moment. I probably want to try changing the light. What do we have here is such an obvious giveaway that I've taken a break between episodes. Oh, I wonder what room this is that I pointed myself at before I ended the last episode. Oh, it's like the HQ room or whatever you want to call it. Cool. That was a stupid question to say as coverage for myself to transit. There seems to be something stuck on the other side of this door. I can't open it. In other words, does not open from this side. Classic. There's a fuse. The electricity seems to be going through the captain's cabin and pilot house. It's too dangerous to touch with my bare hands. God damn it. Ah! I just hurt myself like a lot, didn't I? I almost died. Wait, what? Well, as expected, it hurts you. I just had some troubles figuring out how to interact with it, but now I can't figure out how to actually interact with it anyway. It let me hurt myself with it, but it won't let me physically move it. Nope. Nope, I saw her. I see that though. In that room there are the pliers that I need to cut the wire to the wardrobe. Wow. Yeah, it does say it's sunny. It's now 6 AM. Did the sun come up? Well, now it's way safer outdoors. Maybe they're doing that because I'm gonna have to cut the power. And when I cut the power, they want it to be possible for me to get around, so the hallways are gonna be suddenly, like, lighter. Something in the way. Something in the way. Okay, what happens if I use this? Item... Astral Piece. Use. Anything happen? Did it just go away? Can I use these? Okay, now I'm healed. Okay, I'm best again. That's good. I was a little worried. There's still these weird switches I don't know what to do with. I don't love this chair being here in front of the switch, so let's just move it, because I have the power to do so. Wow. Unlimited power. Interior decorating. Does this game have a day-night cycle, though? Yeah, an hour has passed. This game is a day-night cycle. That is not a feature I was expecting in this context. Huh. I mean, I guess it has a purpose in that there's a time of day where it's best to do certain things. I'm a little annoyed that I'm stuck right now, though, because I don't understand... I feel like I should be able to just move this thing from one side to the other, so what's the problem? Huh. Just seems a little bit like a dick move that they hurt me. But then but I wasn't even able to actually use it anyway. Do I have to just power through and try to grab that? Because I don't think I can change the power right now. It's not ideal. But if I have it, she can't take it from me. I have the wire cutters. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I have this headcanon that there's like a time limit of how long it takes for her to attack me. So I want to like get in and out of the room quickly, but I have no idea how she works mechanically. She only ever hurt me in a tutorial. Uh-oh. Oh. Here she comes. Ouchies. Yeah, there's a spooky hole down there. I'm just gonna cut my losses and quit while I'm ahead and so on. Those technically, I think those phrases technically contradict each other. Anyway, I mean, I have lost and gained. I have been hurt. I've been hurt before. But I also have the wire cutters. There we go. Can I also grab that wire to finish the wiring?
I have been waiting for you.
Oh?
Come here.
It looks like the More You Know star. Comet book picked up. It looks like the More You Know. It says les étoiles. Étoiles. I mean the comets or something? Let's see. Étoiles. The stars. In French. Okay. We learned something today, and isn't that why we're all here anyway? Didn't think that was gonna happen. I guess I can use that wire for the other side of the fuse. I was anticipating there being this whole risk reward back and forth thing where you had to like take one off one side and take it off the other and put it on the other side, thus darkening other rooms. But maybe I do just get a second wire somewhere, which I also technically predicted. Just wasn't sure which way it would go. What do you think those wolves look like up close in like PS1 graphics? Would they be a candidate for the Low Poly Animals Twitter account? Hello. Where am I? And why? Let's look at my thingy. I keep pressing start to open my menu, but the start is, as far as I can tell, is just pause, and that's it. Useful to have, but somewhat disappointing. John Cutter. The man that left his fiancée behind. He vanished after I handed him the engagement ring. Sister Rattling. The sick lady at the amusement park, she lost her ring. She ran to her fiancé as soon as I handed her the ring. She asked me to give the ring to her fiancé. John Cutter, male. The man waiting for his fiancée. He just missed them. People can have multiple entries in the same book. Billy Ballard. Terrified crewman aboard the Orpheus, and I must have something to do with the darkness in the room. Than him in the past. So he was the one that was attacked. I got the rubber gloves from that. It's like an exhaustive documentation of everything that's happened. Item? Comic book? Read. There we go. To every soul. To wandering souls. I am waiting. Where the stars live. Those that challenge fate. Those whose fate is lost. I am waiting. Where the stars live. Beyond the sun. The one who held the comet to the sun. I am waiting. I am waiting. Where the stars live beyond the sun. Those who challenge fate, those whose fate is lost. Use? What does that mean? Oh! Wait, that was spinning already, wasn't it? I didn't really use it. There's no confirmation that you can't use something. It just goes back to the world. There's an astronomical globe. Okay. I wonder if this is a display case. I can't see what is inside. It's not a very good display case then, is it? I hate it. Why would you have it divot down between the two doors? Imagine somebody actually using both doors at the same time and walking flat into the thing hanging down. They're different shapes a bit. There's 3 of that kind, and then 1 of this kind, the narrow one. Oh. Oh, there's the wolves. They're a little funny looking. But probably better than I was expecting for PS1. We get to observe. Is that all we get though? Some wolves and some Z fighting? So I'm on the first floor right now. Where was I before? Oh, we have options. Let's go to the second floor. Assuming it even goes where I click. Okay, this is how you select. I can't press it. I wonder what the second floor is. So I must have been on the 3rd floor before. Oh. Oh, I'm in the elevator. That's why it's such a small room. Duh, that's why it has buttons. I just went out that door and I was like, wow, it's a really small room. I guess it's just the wolf watching room. No, it's a elevator with a window. A picture of the sun is carved into the relief. I wonder if it has a meaning. The sun, the star beyond the sun? It looks like the thing before. Past the sun is a keyhole or something? There's a drawing of the sun and a comet. That being localized as comet is probably not wrong. It's just whenever you have such an explicit star shape and then it's moving, calling it anything other than a shooting star sounds weird. Because it's inescapably a perfect star shape, the type that doesn't actually exist in anything you would call a star. This must be the machine used to move the telescope. It doesn't seem to work anymore. Oh yeah, well I have a book, so... And a wire cutter. Yeah, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. Does that open up? No, I don't think that. I don't think the seam down the middle was intended. It's interesting seeing the way that all the textures warp and everything. The PS1 was weird graphically. Never really understood how it worked the way it did, and why it looks the strange way it does. Like the Nintendo 64 and the Dreamcast do not look like this. It's specific to the PlayStation early 3D. It has such a very specific jittery strangeness where everything looks like a series of cardboard panels where you can periodically see the crevices between the individual panels of the polygons, and you can watch as the textures kind of warp and move a little bit. It's so good for horror that horror artists to this day still try to recreate it in their little indie games on itch.io and whatnot to recreate the authentic aesthetic of how strange and off-putting and eerie this could be. This just doesn't do anything. I don't think I can interact with that at all. Just look at it for now. They said beyond the sun, so they might literally mean behind these, the pictures. Oh. I just used the star book that looks like that picture on the sun.
Please, come in.
Hi. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
So how goes your journey aboard the ship? It seems pretty fun. You don't have to be scared. I just possess an alien power.
What the fuck? What is happening? Seems pretty fun. I have alien power. Just straight to it.
I am blind. I created that book you possess as a substitute. I am able to see the world through the book as it travels around the world. Yes, the entire world.
It's a creepy From Software laugh.
What's this? You have something interesting. I speak of the sphere you possess. Will you give it to me? Well, in layman's terms, let's just say that it is another type of energy. I have a certain goal I am trying to achieve. I need that sphere. Of course, I shall reward you with something that will be of use to you. How about it? Is there a way I can persuade you?
I guess? You mean this, the Astral Piece. I actually don't know if this game has like genuine choices or not, or if it's like... How do I put it? I guess I don't necessarily know if this game has choices or just puzzle solutions. Huh. I don't know. I don't know why not to, I guess.
Thanks. Here, take this with you. This is a special potion that I've made. It may be weak, but it has the power to cure you when you are possessed. I believe this will be very useful for you.
See, I feel like I can't trust you when you laugh like that, but everyone in these games does, so my barometer's off here.
With that book, you are able to come here whenever you like. Come again. I'll be waiting. Are you having fun with your journey aboard the ship? Oh, I almost forgot. Let me give this to you. This stone holds your destiny. Take good care of it.
It's like, yeah, it's like half full. The broken stone. Ugh. That's a zoom. Give. Was that the purpose of that entire place with the wolves and everything? Was just figure out the little sun puzzle? I mean, I guess so. Are the wolves supposed to indicate... you don't know what they mean. Wolves are often an archetypical predator visual. The idea that someone's going to prey upon you, which means that he could be an enemy. But wolves are also incredibly communal and social, and they have little societies, and that are like the whole alpha beta thing is just completely fictional, and the actual hierarchy of wolves is actually out of like the love and respect of family, because those little groups that you see going around what was mistake as being like the alpha and beta or whatever were like the parents. It was just children that loved their parents. Like they, like wolf packs are really nice. Or at least you can emphasize that just as much as you can emphasize the predatory idea there too. Really muddies the waters of what the wolves could mean metaphorically when they're surrounding that area. Specifically because, yes, it was a wolf that was wandering around. So you're like, oh, this place could be dangerous. Maybe the guy in it is dangerous. But it was a wolf and their child. And it's like, oh, they're protecting and guiding them. So maybe he's helpful? Even if he laughs like a From Software character, which is like the greatest crime of all. So that must work. The chart room and compartment must be good now. Maybe I can turn the lights on in here now. Oh, the lights are on immediately too. Okay, so she can't be in here now. So I guess I did have to risk it because I had to get the wire cutter. They did put it in a nice spot where you could see it in advance. Now the question is, do I go crawling through here or do I just find something here by touching it? Nothing? Even in an inspection? No? I can't click on it or think about it much at all, really. I may have lit this place up just in time for it to not be very useful. Alright. We have a few items. This can cure possessed condition and restore health. Broken stone. A pendant with the blue stone has been split in half. So I want to find like the other half, I guess. Well, my condition has improved. I guess I should find my way back to the guy in the phone room. Both so that I save at least once every half an hour, and because the light should be on in there, right? So he should be satisfied. Probably means he's gone. Maybe there'll be another stone in his place. Because perhaps those are just gratitude crystals like in Skyward Sword. Maybe we'll find a second magician guy and he also wants the orbs, and it's like dealing with Kath and Frampt. Hey, oh, I thought the light just banishes you guys outright.
It's light. Finally, she won't come here anymore.
I'm so confused why there's voice acting only in this one area, but not anywhere else in the game. I'm thinking it might mean something, but I'm not sure what. He gave me a key. That's good. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that save icon. Oh my god. It's so creepy. This writhing little nightmare. Can I move this chair around too? No. Just clip that up.
Everyone died on the day of that great storm. The entities you see aboard the ship are mere shadows. I've been waiting a long time for someone to come and help us. Please, help us. Help this ship.
Oh. I guess I pleased him by just showing that I'll help. And so he vanished alongside them. That guy vanished when I had light. The other one vanished when I gave them closure. I guess they all got a different kind of closure. It's light. She won't come here anymore. So he was specifically afraid of the ghost girl, probably, because we've established that the light keeps her away. But just feeling safe made him actually safe, and that it got him away from here entirely. And now that I've helped two people, the ship captain is satisfied that I'll help everybody else, I guess. So he's willing to just let go. That was enough for him. I've got so many of these things now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do these do? What does pressing all three of them do? What? I have no idea what the mechanic there is. Did this area just get a lot bigger? This place looks huge. This place is getting big enough that I'm thinking that this boat might actually be the entire game. Hey, a save point. That's good. I don't have to go all the way back up there. Yeah, this area has multiple save points. It might be the whole game. This one boat. And its flashbacks.
Who are you? Everyone died. Even that fool Ed. He became crazy after he went into that far room. The three of us locked him in, behind the shelf. He was my friend, Ed. I'd like to taste that drink of his again. That damn sailor. He locked the door. I don't care, though. I probably would have done the same, too. Ed, I'd like to taste that drink of his again.
Even the conversations actually flow the way that the ones in Dark Souls later would, including the part where it just stops, and then you can click on them again, and there's actually still more dialogue waiting. For persistent people. So you're still drunk, even though you're dead. Don't know if that's good or bad, honestly. I don't see her yet. Oh, there we go. Can I? Come on. Okay, we're good. You never know for sure how things are gonna go. There's a painting of 3 bottles. There's a signature in the corner. Yeah, what does it say, game? I can't read it. You're a PS1 game. Yuri Alexa. I don't know. I don't know what it says. 3 swords, a screaming girl, and what looks like the scream, but on a jar that's on a thing. I don't know. Low detail lets your imagination wander. When I saw this from across the room, I briefly thought I was gonna see like the I don't know, something like a Saturn devouring a sun. Is that just a big swinging dick just hanging out there? Like, it's abstract enough you can't really tell if it's a loincloth or what's hanging there. And it doesn't really look like a loincloth, if I'm being honest. There's a painting of a man wielding an axe and 2 snakes. EM is signed in the corner. So you'll tell me the one when I can read it, but when I can't read it, you're not going to help me at all. A man and 2 snakes with an axe. That's one way to describe the painting, I guess. Oh, snake. Oh, axe guy's here again, and the sword guy. KS. There's a painting of 2 men battling a giant snake. KS is signed in the corner. Maybe the guy with the sword turned into the second snake, and he's like, no, my brother. They had to defeat him. Single combat versus snake. I guess double combat, because there's 2 snakes. Axe guy again, and snake guy. He does not look like he's wearing clothes. There's a painting of a man fighting a giant snake with 2 blades. Why? What is with the snake combat drawings? I guess he gave up on his axe. Now he's using his fallen comrade's sword or something. Is this open? There's a counter. This area must be the bar. Thank you, sir. Can I go under it? There we go. Ooh. Whenever I play a From Software game, I'm always hoping it'll be something really cool that I find interesting. Because it could easily be bad. Like, I think I played Enchanted Arms before I knew who From Software was, and I did not leave a good impression as far as I can remember. I don't think it would have... Oh. I might have been less likely to play more From Software games if I was that aware. But this is neat. Little did I know it's not only a horror game, but it's an escape room, kind of, which is... That's my jam. We have a sword alcohol and a snake alcohol. And I guess I have a glass. Let's get sword drink, I guess. The sword seems pretty strong. Oh. What's on the other side? Oh, there's an axe and... This is an upside down bottle. A picture of a human is drawn on the label. I guess that's a man. An axe. Interesting. Maybe you have to count the number of men and axes and swords and snakes in the room and serve up a drink based on that. And shows 3 bottles. That looks like swords, but this one looks like a woman and maybe even a golden apple or something. I don't know how this one figures in. But we have an axe, a man, and 2 snakes. A snake, a man, an axe, and a sword. Or a snake, 2 men, an axe, and a sword. A snake, a man, and 2 swords, and technically an axe, if you count that. Huh. Oh, I can pick up the furniture still, lest we forget. Can I turn the lights back off? I don't think I saw ghosts, though, in here. I partly thought, like, maybe I need to, like, serve ghosts drinks. Because in order to start testing this, I'm wondering, like, how do I test the drinks on things? To see if I'm making progress. Can I put the drinks on a person? And also, do I count his dick as one of the snakes? There is a fine grand piano. Can I play it? Let's look at the ticket. A claim ticket for the casino can be exchanged for 20 chips. So that's for the casino. There's a casino somewhere. A large wine glass. It still has the drink. Use this item? Like on myself, or... Alright, let's try to put it somewhere... Let's see. I put sword in it, right? Let's try to pick an easy one. So this is one that I don't have to worry about the meaning as much. So sword, axe, 2 men, and a snake. Sword, axe, 2 men, snake. So 1 of everything but 2 men. I'll try to remember what I already put in it so far. And then if I put all that in the glass, we'll see if I can, like, do something with it. Yeah, I definitely put sword in already. I remember that. Okay, so snake. How fast does this fill up, I wonder? If I do this for every painting, it also might take a while. 2 men. X. Okay. Oh, my head. But I realized that I should check to see if, like, when I go to the counter, if somebody, like, comes by to, like, get served. This could become, like, a ghost bartending simulator. Alright, so I think I have this one right if I know what I'm doing, which I maybe don't. This doesn't bode well. Glass. A large wine glass. Use. Huh. Do I give it to the drunk? Maybe. Does he open the painting? We're using some moon logic here, but I just want to see it through. If it doesn't work, I'll probably try a different room and see if this makes sense later. He'll take it.
Giving this to me? Was that supposed to do with something? That damn sailor. He locked the door. I don't care, though. I probably would have done the same, too.
Maybe it moved now? Nope. Not helpful. These mean something though, right? Maybe there'll be like a 4-digit code. This is a common thing in escape rooms, is to get like a 4-digit code and then finding out that the 4-digit code, each number, it involves counting something. Like maybe 1 is man, 2 is axe, 3 is sword, and 4 is snake or something like that. You'd go between the 4 of them and count up all of the instances of each of them. And then maybe you'll find that the third one is secretly like, haha, the third one actually has more to it because this one bottle has 3 swords on it. And does woman count as man? And wait. Oh, you're a snake. That's a snake. Is it 3 swords, man, snake? You can't be here. You block one of the short paths through the room, which is rude. Man. This is my last attempt, then I'm giving up until I try some other rooms. Snake. Sword. 1. 2. 3. The puzzles are getting a little obtuse. I don't even know what is going to happen with, like, there's all these things in the back wall, like panels, and then there's like this. They almost look like piano keys, which fits with the piano. But while things are getting a little weird, it also looks like things are opening up rather non-linearly. So if I don't understand things, there's always the opportunity. There's always the chance that it's just because I haven't had the chance to look around enough yet.
You're giving this to me? Was that supposed to do with something?
I guess he is a ghost. Everyone died. something locked behind a door, guy turned crazy. I don't know if I can translate that into a drink. But it definitely seems like in order to, you probably have to give him a drink for him to move on. That seems, if we don't overthink things, that seems like a pretty clean explanation for what the game probably wants you to do with the drunk character. But I'll let that one sit for a while.